matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the 11th ranked team, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Away to start us off.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So TCU's offense comes on the field first today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to throw. It's Owens. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Iowa State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this offense has a receiver that I think we consider underrated. Doesn't get the national attention, but boy, you leave him alone, and he can hurt you making plays.
I think that's a great way to sum him up. And also, you'll see him out in front of these running backs when they get out to be able to run the football and get big yards. He's the first one leading them down the way. So just does the little aspects of this offense that a lot of times pay off in the long run.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's caught on the crossing pattern. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Running back with the football. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job.
Swarm with a pass rush. The sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
A sack makes it second down and forever. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the TCU offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. To the air, it's Owens. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Horned Frogs line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Runs right over the defender. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Decides the quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. And there's the handoff. Uses the spin move. He's loose. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Back to throw. It's Bullock. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. It's a toss play to the right. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off the play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Owens. Zips it down the middle. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point, splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Pop over the middle. It's Smith.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
With the catch, it's Lee. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Cyclones will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
See the call is on 1st and 10.
The quarterback gets the credit for the play, and deservedly so. But let's also recognize the receiver's awareness to know what's happening and to break off their route to find an opening like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Owens. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what does it back to the end zone. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Tried to punch it in himself. Can't get past the defense there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. To throw, it's Owens. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Texas Christian, as they put 6 more on the board.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short of the first down mark.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth.
The Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Looking to pass. It's Bullock. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Holding.
So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Wrap down the middle. It's Martin. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Finds an open target on the left side. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw again. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. He's got him looking for the end zone. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first-down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. And the Cyclones hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. But the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. And they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball in his hands quickly.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the TCU offense takes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll try the right side on the toss. Breaks an open space. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down. Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
With the catch, it's Palmer. And the Horned Frogs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back to pass. It's Owens. This time a completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling? Toss play to the outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking for some space. It's Lee. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. To the air. It's Bullock. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I think this receiver is so much fun to watch because I think he's as good as anybody in college football this year. Great job of the quarterback recognizing an opportunity. He gets him the football and is rewarded with a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They're going to run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Owens. Grab near the sticks. It's Baylor. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Working clock with the ground game. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Toss play. Back heads to his right. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Horned Frogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Broken tackle still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Cyclones come up to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Hart over the middle. It's Lee. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Bullock. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to chuck it again. Nice throw, caught for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Pass rush closing in. He goes down, but there's also a flag down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be a 1st down. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. He gets loose. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Scanning the field. It's Owens. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.